Some of America's war heroes are getting the support they need to help transition back to civilian life, thanks in part to the Cintas IT department.
We have a bunch of what we call IT events throughout the year, and those events are primarily to improve our spirit and our team spirit inside Cintas with our IT partners. And one of the things we tried to do this year rather than other years is how could we take it to another level with encouraging the heart.
So the IT leadership team got together and decided to throw their support behind the Wounded Warrior Project. Founded in 2003, the Wounded Warrior Project is dedicated to honoring and empowering wounded warriors on a path to recovery, a project that Kevin holds near and dear.
I served 10 years in the United States Air Force, and I was actually served overseas for the first Desert Shield Desert Storm, so I was deployed to Saudi Arabia for 8 months.
Kevin and his fellow IT partners have so far raised over $1,000 to support the project and recently invited wounded warrior Adam Widner to share his story with the group.
I didn't know what the true meaning of commitment was, what the true meaning of service, integrity, loyalty, and honor. But in 2004, I enlisted in the Ohio Army National Guard, and I quickly learned the meaning of these values.
While on a mission in Afghanistan, Adam suffered a spinal cord injury, leaving him unfit for duty. A year after he was sent home, he was diagnosed with chronic post-traumatic stress disorder, a condition that will impact 30% of recent military veterans sometime in their lifetime.
I came home with some things that I didn't plan on coming home with. I came home with some insomnia and some nightmares, and all of a sudden I couldn't be outside without my sidearm. All of a sudden being around a community was a big deal. I would have to honestly tell you that's probably the darkest part of my life.
Adam, like thousands of others, was lost. That is, until he got a knock on the door from a fellow veteran.
The first words out of his mouth were, "Hey brother, you're not alone." The area outreach coordinator came to my door, and he's standing there, missing his leg below the knee, telling me that if he can do it, that I can do it.
That visit led to a skydiving outing with other wounded warriors, an event that turned Adam's life around.
It was therapeutic. That weight of the world was off my shoulders. And for just that minute, I didn't have any guilt.
Ever since, Adam has been overly involved in his physical and psychological rehabilitation, and just a couple of weeks ago welcomed his firstborn, a son named Henry.
Cintas is very proud to support a number of very worthwhile organizations, and I'm very proud of all of you for selecting the Warriors Project, the Wounded Warriors Project, to be one of ours.
I just want to tell everybody just across the nation who's in support of the Wounded Warrior Project and Cintas that I'm thankful, my organization is thankful, and believe me, there are warriors and caregivers out there that are alive today because of that.
If you or your location would like to get involved, go to www.woundedwarriorproject.org.